Welcome to the Sierra Independent Press video blog exclusive. I'm James Anderson, and inviting us into his rehearsal studio and home, Nam Classic. On November 19th, Nam played his album CD release for A Value Study of the Young and Reckless. Nam, what can you tell me about the record, and how did the album begin? What were the early phases?
The early phases, the very first phase of the album, basically we were just jamming, rehearsing, trying to find the right chemistry between us and Colliding Design, myself and Colliding Design. And once we did that, I mean, we just began writing. Or it was just going to be hip hop. It wasn't going to incorporate any rock. I wasn't thinking about doing music with a live band. And,
what changed your feelings on that?
The chemistry with the band. Definitely, it's different with when you have a live band. You have, I feel like you have a platform where you can actually talk about deeper subjects, and I think that is because you have, well, for one, you have talented musicians to contribute to the music, but I think the rock genre in itself, we talk a lot more about, their emotions, what's going on, what they're feeling, Orlando Artists. I think when it comes to music and understanding hip-hop and how hip-hop and rock should match together, I think me and him definitely perceive music the same way, and we overlap, in that perspective where a lot of musicians don't. I felt like on this project, when I was working with him, it didn't take much direction at all. I said, this is the feel, this is what I'm going for, and he really understands hip-hop, he really understands reggaeton, and he just was able to just marry, his understanding of the genre with what was already there and just go. He had the least of the trouble doing that, so I'm definitely going to continue to work with Orlando, as well as, all the other people I work with as well. David's talented, Justin is talented, Lydia Gavin. We're definitely going to work on some more music. You're a pretty well-known band. You played some of the same venues. We've obviously seen Aurora play a couple times. So we've known of them, and we've definitely known of Lydia. We actually really respect her vocals. She was definitely one of the first few that we thought about when we wanted to get a female vocalist on the project. The only problem was she was currently signed to a record label at that time, to a Sacramento record label, and we just didn't want to do another track. So we went with another vocalist, and she just didn't give us what we needed for the track. The passion was there. The song is definitely a passionate song. So at the time we had finished doing all the recording. I was actually off in Washington, and Justin had sent me the track, and I listened to it, and I listened to it again just to make sure I wasn't being overcritical. Listened to it a few more times, and I called Justin back, and I was like, we can't put this on there. I'm giving everything I have on the song. Everyone on the song is giving everything they have on the song, from the bassist, guitars, the drums, everyone is. The vocals just didn't have that passion. So, luckily, Lydia wasn't with the record label anymore, so we decided to go with her, and she was willing to work on the track. So it just took the song to a whole nother level.
So on the album, you have a bilingual song, Vuelve.
Yeah.
Can you describe this song to me, and for any of those that are not bilingual that won't be able to understand it, what is the song about?
Well, Vuelve actually is written in predominantly Spanish, but what I do is on the verses I mirror an English portion of the verse that basically is what I said in Spanish, but not in so many words. So it's kind of like a continuation of what was in Spanish. So when you hear it, you can understand where the song was going. So if you're not bilingual, you can still enjoy the song, but obviously some things will be lost in translation. So the song overall is basically about a particular female who just loves tough guys, the bad guys, and she's always chasing bad guys and then wondering why her life is the way it is, why she's ultimately ending up in the same predicament as before. So the song is just basically saying, one of the lines was a ti te fascinan los hombres que te tratan mal, so que tú crees que va a pasar, which just basically means, in a nutshell, is, you like the guys who treat you the way that, like crap, and ultimately, you're sitting there wondering why? You know, why are you continually in this position again? So it's not kind of like I'm pointing the finger at her, but I want to raise awareness for those particular females, and really they do have the power to change that. You know, and in order for you to have a different solution at the end, you have to change, you know, what you're doing. You have to change.
What would you say the overall message of the album is?
The overall message of the album, well, it's definitely a concept album, and it's just basically you make mistakes, you analyze those mistakes, and you learn from them, and you move forward. There's no need to dwell. There's no need to, you know, you should never let anything you've done in the past hold you back. And that's just basically what the album is about. It's about moving forward. It's about facing those mistakes. And if you're going to be interested in buying the music, I'm sure you will be. And go to ReverbNation.com/NomClassic. Or you can go to iTunes or any of the other online digital stores. Nom Classic. Album's called Value Study of the Young and Reckless. And James, thanks for having me.
Thank you for allowing us to come. $5. Go pick it up. A Value Study of the Young and Reckless. This is the Sierra Independent Press.
Sé que nunca será feliz.